up guys, and welcome to a new video. My name is Frank and I react to metal music. Today I'm here again with band-maid, and I'm progressing my reactions to their lives in the US that they just ended their tour. Like I think now that I'm recording this video 3 or 4 days ago, so it's still very freshly ended, you know what I mean? And now I think they're gonna play in Japan with Guns N' Roses, right? Which I think they are very excited for, because Guns N' Roses is a very popular and historic band, which probably, thinking about it, after they do that concert and that tour, opening for Guns N' Roses, they're gonna reach true popularity, you know what I mean? Like their concert after that are gonna be huge. This song that I'm gonna react now is Onset, live in Houston 2022, and the first instrumental that I heard and reacted to from them. So I really love it, and I really like the song too. But yeah, and I'm very curious to see how they play it now live. But before I start, please consider subscribing to the channel, because I'm trying to grow my channel even more. Leave me a like and a comment if you have more suggestions for me, or just want to say hi, or if you were at this concert, tell me how it was. Very curious. I'm very jelly also. Yeah, let's start. And I always love how they start their instrumentals. One I think is also one of the oldest instrumentals they done, right? Sorry, I cut before the tapping part, which is, by the way, one of the coolest parts in the song, in my opinion. I love Kanami's tapping, but I just wanted to say that this one, I think it's one of the most 80s prog rock, power rock sounding instrumental and song in general they have, right? And that chorus part in the intro, with this light, palm muting, and just the effect in general they use, and the structure of the song is also very hair metal like to me, again from the 80s, right? It's got that typical sound and that typical epicness and technicality to it, which I think is very similar and very probably inspired by that kind of music, right? And I kind of love it, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I love this part of the tapping. Tapping again. It's a solo, of course. Always the best part, you know. Me too. Can it? No, even this concept they have of I always talked about it, but I don't think I ever said it in a video. Even this concept they have of showing on the spotlight, you know, every single member of the band like this with small quick solos, just to show their playing ability and how cool they are, right? It's a very 80s kind of air metal style concept, right? Because most bands nowadays don't do this, right? Like, I mean, most metal bands and even modern rock bands don't do this, right? This thing of showing basically everyone, every single member of the band, they play together. Maybe they have, you know, a solo guitarist that plays solos, and they have a rhythmic guitarist that play rhythmic, and basically all the solos are done by the, you know, the solo guitarist. It's basically how it works today, right? And I'm not saying that I prefer one of the other version of things, because I kind of like both, to be honest. So, you know, but seeing band-maid and other, you know, other Japanese bands, because it's thing that I have seen from other Japanese bands too. It's very refreshing. I like it. Not gonna lie. And man, definitely my favorite part in the song is the tapping and the main riff, the riffing, because it's so freaking air metal, you know what I mean? I love it. I'm gonna lie, kind of love the transition too, very cool transition. And I really do love how full of energy Miku always is, you know? That's one of the reasons why I really want to see them live, because I know that this energy they have is going to, you know, it will basically intoxicate me. It's gonna make me very happy, because if I feel happy just when I hear them in a recording, or I see them in a music video, imagine how happy I would feel if I see them live, you know? Mind you that I'm the type of person that really does like heaviest version of metal, you know, death metal, uh, metalcore, deathcore, all that kind of stuff. But you know, band-maid is definitely an exception for me. I really like how happy they make me feel every time I listen to them. You know, it's just basically the contrast, you know, because it's I think that basically is balancing my musical taste lately, because most of Japanese metal, it's not as gloomy, it's not as dark and potentially sad and angry sounding as the, you know, the Western metal. So, you know, but I still like Western metal, but I like Japanese metal too a lot, and basically it's balancing my musical taste, you know. Some days I feel like I wanna listen to something angry and hard, and sometimes I feel like I wanna listen to something happier and and it's gonna make me, you know, of a good mood. It's gonna, you know. So yeah, I like this thing basically. I like this the most about Japanese metal usually. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite songs ever that I heard from them. I love the riffing, I love the composition style, I love the drumming, I love the bass. I love the fact that each one of them is shining in the song. You can see how well they can play each single one of them, and it's very cool, very cool. And of course, this is Psyche's pee break, so she can go to the bathroom. But seriously, the person that I don't remember when I read it, but the person that basically started calling this Psyche's pee break is a genius. I love it. But yeah, guys, if you liked my reaction, please subscribe to the channel, give me a like and a comment. If you have more suggestions from me, just want to say hi or whatever, and definitely see each other in the next one. Rock on.